Hello.
Owl.
Hello. So we're gonna need to figure out waymarks once we get in. So as we zone in, I'm gonna actually grab ice cream because I haven't done that yet. So it'll be 1 sec, but we can get things on the ground when we get in there.
question. I was asking about that in the thread and I didn't get an answer about it. Oh wait, no, the static positions are just like on the lines of the pizza slices.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So, edge of the arena at the, on the lines of the pizza slices. We may not need it. Let's just use standard clock spots for our waymarks, I think.
Wait.
What are we doing? Okay.
We are doing standard,
No, I mean the markers, the one is counterclockwise.
The ABCD.
what are you doing? Yes, we are doing static positions.
Man, this guy's mic isn't working again.
I've been talking for a while, no one's heard me.
What is
No,
it?
you have not said anything.
God damn it.
That's for when
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
The pluses and the X's. AoEs.
Anyways, Hector has the markers on the letters. Raid Clan has them slightly further out. The markers are only for, like, looks. We don't have to stand on them for anything, so...
Let's get our clock spots, sorted out. Max, you are ready to nail it.
No, do it around C.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering.
Okay. I did not
I was just going northish.
I think healers are in the back this time. And melee are on the east.
Yeah, man, on the sides.
Yes.
They are? Okay.
Yeah, that's the clock spots, because the clock spots are for the stomp.
Alright.
So no, Rita, your clock spot is more like D.
Yep. Good stuff.
Yeah, see how much money close.
I still have 24 match vacancies.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
What? Okay. That was too close.
Whoa, what happened
Also,
over there?
Now you gotta be way the heck out.
Oh, ran into a... Okay.
If you're ranged, you just stay out.
Yeah, I don't think range needed.
You stay out until you explode. And you just stay away from the other back. Just like, just stay around
the corner.
not out. It's melee first and then tanks pop, right?
No, so it's going to be Ren and Rika first, and then Sky and Max.
Okay.
Because we only have one actual melee, and if I go first, then I don't move the boss around at all. You should be further over.
Hold on. You're not with Ren. You are at D-ish, and you dodge the bats and go in to pop your AoE as quick as possible. But you are kind of going to be D-ish, I think, and Ren's going to be D-ish for doing it. But we got to see where the bats are.
That's
If they're
probably the
always
problem. I was probably too close to north.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
You can't be north at all, right?
Yeah, I went to D and then I came back. And I guess I came back too soon.
This is my show. I will hear
Wait,
you
why did I-
scream.
Take the res. How much room do I have to dodge things like that? Like, within the pizza slice?
Like, try and stay out in the general square, I gotta say.
In the general
Yeah,
square? Okay.
I'd be like in
Yeah.
I don't know if those shift, because that one I have a nice spotlight for most of this. I was just wondering if I need to move one over or
Gotta
not.
keep an eye on the bats, because the bats can
Yeah, I'm just not sure how far the pattern
The
goes.
bat AoE is pretty huge. The AoE you do is also pretty huge, so we're generally trying to stay as far away from each other as possible.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if the bat's same spot is, say, where ashes instead of where rock is, then, like, I don't know if it's that.
That probably should be too. That would be too far.
should be okay if you're like still staying in the box.
Yeah, I'll try to aim for that box, but, you know, batty.
Like, you can probably like adjust a little bit into the adjacent squares, just don't go in the middle. Altina, I don't need your help right now.
Let's do it again.
She's trying to hit it hard.
So it's like our third fault, so honestly, everyone's still figuring it out.
Yeah.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress? wicked weapon.
Yeah, I went to B to explode, and then I was in the back.
Right, dodge
This is the weird back.
Then out.
Ah, I see.
Back up.
You will become a stain on this.
Starting north again. Round.
The challenger has nowhere left to run.
Get right in normal. We're gonna keep going far. Oh, big. Oh, it's big because she has a lot of defense. Okay. Yeah, don't get hit by big. Interesting.
Just like the Honeybee Lovely thing.
I wasn't paying attention to the one like the first goes first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale. Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Oh, yeah, we can have a couple.
Also, the bat pops in the flesh. All the melee, we have to watch where the first two inside bats are
This is
because
my
they go a quarter
I
turn
will
before
hear
they
you
pop.
scream.
It's not always east-west. That time the bat
This is the first one.
that time the bat started east-west. So that time the bat started north-south and they popped east-west. Also, Ren, I need you to please pull her all the way center because
Yeah, so I was gonna just.
yeah, I don't know. Range is a whole different thing. I don't know, but for melee, the inside bats do a quarter turn before they pop. So
Yeah, it seems like it's either on the line or in the middle of the square as they swap 4 corners for now anyways.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale. Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
So that time the inner bats actually started on intercards, and they ended up exploding on the next intercard
This
over.
is my show. I will hear you scream.
Yeah.
So I've got a question with that one. Where should I take that? Should I try to be like in between where the two bats are on the opposite cardinals or inner cardinals?
Yeah, so you need to... So wherever the bats start, you need to pop yours at that... You need to go stand on a bat, because that is where you're going to pop yours.
Okay.
I
Just
think
like
that's...
directly where the bat starts.
Yeah, that looks like it. And then Ren's the opposite side. I think the problem is where do we prioritize if they're intercardinally? Is Ren and
Clockwise one slice.
So like
all the range are outside anyways, right?
Yeah, but it's just like, okay, if there's one, if the bats are 1 and 3, who takes 1 and who takes 3?
I mean, I would assume I would go more north.
Yeah, my thought with Ren is that if it's on the north, basically Ren should be on the north side and I should be on the south side.
Okay. And then so if it's D and B, you're at D and Ren's at B?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm north or east and Rika is south or west.
Okay. And then as soon as it's safe, Max and I then pop ours. And center up.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Survived for the first time.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale is poised to execute a fatality.
You have become a stone.
Oh, she siphoned the challenger's ear! The challenger has no one left to run!
Far left. That's right. Middle left. Oh, never mind. Permanent wider weight.
And assuming nobody gets hit, that's not supposed to happen until after a couple of face changes. Now. Anyway, I don't think I was like wrong on my spot that time. I think I just didn't move fast enough.
Not experience.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality. Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
You will become a stay.
Back to where?
Hang in there. Challenger has nowhere left to run.
Far left. Right.
Rika, I think once we've done our thing, we're actually basically hiding as close to the middle as possible.
Oh, she's saving the challenger's enough.
Okay, how do I know which saw blades are going to come forward or not?
It's
The
like
ones that
the
go
other.
blue.
The first two will light up blue. You just gotta keep track of which one lights up blue first. Like they go from like orange to like bright blue.
Yeah, two will light up black, and then the other two will light up.
They're for the last square. That's only one.
Like for the saw blades, they will be either left of your side, right of your side, middle, counting both sides, or outboard, counting both outsides. And then you just have to look at her and show your front and back on her side.
A lot of looking around in this one.
Still better than a train.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale. Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Front, side, back, middle.
You will become a stay.
Front,
Right?
back, right. Far left. Right side. Left far out. Horizontal.
Oh, she's sighted the challenger's email!
Let's try that
That's
one.
my first was like right at the shove. I'm just like scratching my head how to get more detail.
Part of it is that's beforehand.
Yes, but, you know.
First comes up right as the rage happens, so
Because needs a...
or anyway.
The thing is, there's no healing there. No one gets hit. And Kato just keeps whamming stuff. You could DPS that whole ad phase without healing. If no one gets hit. Kado. It reminds me of
Should we take a sec to...
Man, there'll be a prog set.
Two accessory and a big piece that would hit. Or first, whatever.
So for Rika, if he's capped every week, he should be able to buy jacket, bracelet, and ring.
Okay, let's pop out for a sec.
We have the marker saved.
Just
I do. I have it too.
saved it.
okay, good.
Okay, just making sure before.
But yeah, Rika, you just always go for the highest possible stat increase with the tones available to you.
Yeah, are you doing 210 or 211 speed? I'm going to assume you're doing 211 because that seems to be the better one. You should be able to buy the body piece and wrist and ring. You might not be able to buy a ring if you haven't done anything this week yet.
Low on Neon Pink again.
As you should be.
No. I need more.
Okay, so I'm getting my body, the jacket.
Yeah. Body, wrist, and ring. You might, if you haven't done anything yesterday, you might not be able to afford the ring, but you can afford the body and the wrist.
I did do one expert last time, but I still don't have the stuff for the wrists. So yeah.
You capped the last 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, if you cap the last 3 weeks, you can get one accessory and the body piece.
Yep, that's what I did. Now I'm just getting the
Okay.
materia.
Okay. I did the buy order of body, then headgear, then earrings, so...
Yeah, I don't actually need a lot of tone pieces this tier, so...
Okay, I'm ready now. Sorry for the delay. But yeah, my head is the raid head, so I didn't go with buying the head.
Well, wrist, though, or...
Yeah, I got the
gloves.
wrist.
Oh, I assumed wrist meant gloves, sorry.
Sorry, no, wrist is in the bracelet.
Okay.
Should have done Doom Train one more time.
Gotta do it when you save your outfit.
I did, and then we got into here.
Pet food.
I didn't notice until like the last possible second.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatal! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Kata, you went NPC. Also, I searched FFXIV and not Final Fantasy XIV, so that was nice.
Oh, I did it first.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Yeah, keep mucking up getting out of the way of the bad. That's right.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
Once that one guy hits that one.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
North side.
Open.
You will become a stain.
Front.
Left.
Oh, she siphoned the challenger's evac! Challenger has nowhere left to run!
Far right. Left in. Full right. Out. Just don't play. Remember that those last two squares is only one free time. There's no. Like one safe square.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Free Rika. I mean, he died right dead center.
I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Upside. Back door.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
To the left. Far right.
Wow,
again?
half of us are weak.
Oh, yeah.
What's if you get hit by anything?
Yeah, we can definitely do it.
Yep.
Yes, we're just waiting to get forward.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
Something I've noticed
A
about
wicked weapon. Vamp fatale's poised
the
to
outside,
execute a fatality.
basically like, I can't quite describe the exact timing for it, but either side of your square is going to be correct. Like it'll be either like here or here. You just
Yeah,
have one
I
that's-
anticipated that one wrong, and I was at the far side of where I should be. I should have just stayed
that
mid.
would be too. Good hit. Anyway, just like stay out until you explode and then move in. Avoid getting battered.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Oh, it's still on the spot.
No, it's here now.
Yeah, I know, but for a moment it was still on the
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Front side. Back middle.
You will become a stay.
Front middle. Back side.
Challenger has nowhere left to run!
Right in.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
Right in.
Left back.
There we go. Now you could brace up her.
Left.
He's at 7 stack.
Don't worry about it.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
This is Fox next?
Yeah, but like slightly.
All of you will feed me.
Vamp unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
This is it. We need to go slightly clockwise of our spot.
Thunder down. Can they recover from this?
It's right in the middle. Really fall. Uh-oh.
Her name will be spelled with a vengeance.
Well,
East-west for melee.
Much harder.
Oh. Big,
This is
big,
why.
big, big.
That's something like it.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
This spectacle of slaughter will do. How will the challenger adapt?
ever increasing ad that you have to kill before it covers the whole floor.
Yep.
It's a veritable rain of death.
Where are you curving? Oh, there it is. Going
The deadly Darnell.
Yeah, point of the spawn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just need to find it. We can't. There's no
Yeah.
preposition. Okay.
Yep.
And if you don't kill it fast enough, then we can't do the next towers and they'll die. Pretty good start, all things considered, though.
Yeah. Good little dog dance.
We'll get it. Step by step.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale. Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
He would definitely explode, yes.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Back.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
Honestly feel like that would be a better thing.
You will become a stain on this earth.
It's almost too late by the time it's
Yeah.
I can just say back and forth.
Challenger has nowhere left to run!
That would be good.
Yeah.
Far left. Right. Far right.
for the second round, you can still see the scratch marks in the floor from the first round.
The scratch marks. I don't even drink that, but I immediately saw it.
As we go get some advertising division.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress? To execute a fatality.
Front and back.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
You will become a stain.
Back first. Far left.
This is just. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience! Of their ether!
7 seconds.
She gets 4 from that ability, so.
Time to tell unleash the evil! The challenger's in her realm now! With a vengeance!
I mean, it chose a perfect time because you died not in the middle.
The two of them were dropped too close to the two of them.
Good. Second is the question. Alright, that's
Calm
big,
them
big one.
down. Can they recover from this?
They recovered from this fast.
I'm on the wrong side.
That one is like D-ish, but at the edge of the pizza slice. Like clockwise of your spot on the edge of the pizza slice.
Yeah,
Find
so-
the pieces be at slice where your block spot would be.
Yeah, just stand on your line. Roughly. Like,
And you can stay in until you get the marker over your head, and then go out to like the edge where the pizza slices meet. Which is what I just did, and
Rika
that's
should
fine.
be here-ish.
No, Rika should be right here.
No.
Yes, because Rika's clock
Yeah.
spot is D, and he needs to be
Yeah.
clockwise of his clock
because
spot.
I'm roughly here-ish.
I'm
Rika
looking
will-
at the raid plan, so...
So,
Because I'm at kind of
The
like.
raid plan has me
Nope,
at
from
where
one
Sky
edge.
is. And
Hang on,
has
let's go
Rika
have a look
between
at it.
4 and 3.
Yeah, for toxic
Unless we're
friends,
doing something
for
else.
toxic friends.
Okay, so Toxic Friends has
face
melee.
swap around for the face swapping around, I guess, because I don't know why.
Yeah, this is different clock spots.
Yeah.
So why?
Are we shifting like the raid plan one spot over?
What do you mean? I don't think we're going off the right plan at all for that. We're talking about it like just basing off our...
I don't look at Hector because those guys are confusing to
No,
me.
I'm not
so
talking about
that's-
Hector either. I'm not talking about Hector either.
So,
Where's the right plan?
I'm just saying like what has been heard about what we've been talking about.
yeah, so the raid plan uses a different clock spot for Aether Letting than Vamp Stomp. The question is, are we going to use the same clock spots for everything, or are we going to do like the raid plan does and use different clock spots for Aether Letting and Vamp Stomp?
Oh, there's.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Alright,
which means
So
I'm probably
the-
in the wrong spot too. Because I think I've been
Yeah,
focusing
so-
on
yeah.
CN3.
What slide are we
So-
I should be between
Damn. Alright, Max.
okay, so it's slide 6. So first of all, around C, everyone do your vamp stomp clock spots around C, please. Rika, clock spot for vamp stomp.
Drop, vamp stomp.
Yeah. So this is vamp stomp clock spots, and now for Aether Letting clock spots, the melee and healers switch. So what this means is that like Rika, your clock spot out is on the line between two pizza slices between C and 4.
So it's a little bit anti-clockwise instead of a little bit clockwise.
No, it's a little clockwise. Oh, sorry.
Just for me.
Oh.
For me.
Yes, it is a little. It's a little counterclockwise. Yes, everyone is counterclockwise. So Ren's between 1 and A, Mao's between 1 and D, and then we keep going around like that. And I'm between C and 3, and Max is between 3 and D.
Yep.
That is where we will do. So we will do it the same way as raid plan then.
Okay. Everyone cool?
Yeah.
Next cruise, just in case you didn't double the first quick beat.
If you look up what the meteor.
Yeah, right now it's just Toxic Friends, and
Which takes
what's his pickle just does and Hector also just does Toxic Friends. So whatever. Anyways.
The guy with the stuff. I say it too all the time. What is pickle?
I have not heard that.
Really? Oh, it just means you haven't heard me say it out loud.
Yeah, well, that.
I mean, I say it like in real life, like all the time. But I don't know if I necessarily say it in typing. It's possible. What's a pickle's also just funnier than like who's that?
Mal. Don't do
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Where I had it.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
North. South.
Oh, she siphoned the challenger's emo!
You will become a slave.
South.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid. Challenger has nowhere left to run!
Far right.
Your left. Your right. Far left.
It helps if you angle the camera to see both the lady and the saws.
The lady in the saw is really like a zombie rework Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, same thing.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Backside. Front middle.
gonna stay.
Back.
Challenger has nowhere left to run!
Middle right. All right.
Just kind of like an echo system.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
Yes.
It's begun! She's draining the audience!
Yep.
Of their
And I gotta go out.
Oh wow.
Better.
We don't have to go out until 8. If we do this right, it's all AoE.
Vamp Fatale's unleashed the ether! The challenger's in her realm now!
This is going out in your pizza slices. Pizza slices.
And they're down! Can they recover from this?
Yep.
And they're back in action!
I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
Vamp's not spotted.
This is a big kick.
Angle. Sorry, it was a bit angle.
And yeah, freaking shield attack. You take one step over.
Yeah, just be left or right of it. Just depending on how you line.
Girl. Fire.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
This
That was
is
way too early. I thought you were
Slaughter
I don't.
How will the challenger adapt?
Here we go.
nefarious. Yeah, the tanks need to get in the towers. You guys don't get in those towers, you'll die. I need to kill that needle stack thing like as fast as possible.
Right, we do the towers, ignore the balls until towers stop, right? Then we...
Yeah, except for Rika, who cannot stand in the AoE, so he's gonna have to switch to one of the flails as soon as he can't reach the thing.
Right.
And Max should be trying to and healers should be trying to dot everything to get as much cleave as possible.
I don't have dots.
Not anymore.
You used to.
I used to.
But anyways, the big thing is the flails have an enrage, so they have to get. So if we're slow on the flails, everyone's gonna need to switch over and kill those. Anyways, good job. Let's keep going.
Yeah, the needle is AoEing the ground slowly.
Will
the
you
flails
cry
are
out
slow.
in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale!
Is the countdown just starting? Get ready.
Start at the end.
We are over halfway, by the way. That was a 4:54 pull, and she rages it just under 9 minutes for 10 minutes.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Okay.
I didn't make it back in fast enough because I dodged out from the bat, and then I didn't get back in fast enough before I get hit by a different bat. I'm sorry, I'm learning. I just need to be faster. That's usually I know, I'm gonna fuck it up a whole bunch of times, and then I'll get it, and then hopefully it won't be like when I kept getting flung off the platform forever. I love you too much.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
It worked.
This is mine. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Yeah, you're not.
Upside. Back middle.
Oh, she's sighted the challenger's either!
You will become a slave.
Back.
Challenger has nowhere left to run!
Far left.
Far right.
Far left.
Far left.
Right.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna start holding the station to use the hand. We're thinking about this.
Yeah, once we don't have weakness, I'll let
This is just my faithful minions. Give me your ether.
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you
Nope,
will
Aetherlet.
feel.
Random shit and then Aetherletting.
Vamp fatales unleash
Aetherletting
ether. The challenger's in her hand
corners.
now.
love it. Developing enemies without the front.
Looking the moon.
Okay, yeah.
It's gonna be huge because I fucked up.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
This spectacle of slaughter resumes! How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death!
There's so much on the screen.
Who knew they'd be felled with a vision?
The flail.
I got hit by one of them sideways.
I legit just could not.
This must be a lot of visual praise, yeah.
I took a screenshot of this in the video and sent it to Sky, like, okay.
Really good work getting there.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a short break, yeah. It is 8, and we started even earlier.
Thank y'all for
Right.
being able to adjust to half an hour early. It's really appreciated.
Oh, yeah. No, we just need our children to, not be gremlins, and then we're fine.
Yeah, I just meant everyone, but yeah. It's very
I
much
will be
appreciated.
right back, though. I love you, too.
I'm probably gonna jinx it, but I'm very glad that we didn't get any 90k errors yet.
Why did you say that?
Pretty sure you just jinxed it, but you know, you're right.
Well, in that case, go to static and I posted the thing.
In that case, good night everyone, I'm going to bed.
I feel like that's a Zeno's problem.
I mean, he was doing that first day, so...
Yeah.
And come to think of it, it could be like people doing them based on whoever is progging, so...
Apparently the DDoS has moved to Oceana after a bunch of people moved to the Oceana data center. So,
I feel like
it seems like it was pretty specifically targeted.
I feel like the Zeno strat is pretty solid.
Right?
I feel like it just might work.
Because it's happened before in WoW, like, a specific person had to stop streaming and playing the game hardcore because people would just target them whenever they raided.
Stream sniping?
No, they DDoSed whenever they're close to clearing.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's worse than stream sniping. Like, stream sniping's just annoying most of the time.
I feel like they did that in the election.
Give me
0, 1.
Give me 16 seconds, please. Before the countdown.
I am so happy that they have unlocked these with the restrictions on plans.
Right. The ninja one is so beautiful.
The most recent Astrologian hat is the Dust Witch hat in the game. And now I can wear it.
I'm sorry, but the old...
Which way is that?
No, Matoya's hat's too wide.
You could just put Ammon's hat on everything now if you wanted to.
No. Can't deny that. I can't make it big.
I mean, you don't need to. It already has most of the colors.
I can't make it neon pink. Therefore, it's unacceptable.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Dad's partner wouldn't connect.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Back.
She's draining the audience of their ether.
Force stacks could work.
All of you will feed me.
Vamp Fatale's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
Feels like the ultimate.
Impressive footwork on display today.
That's a funny line.
There's a lot of footwork in this tier.
Okay.
I was quoting what the space bullet.
You are a stubborn
I'm
one,
just ooey.
but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
This spectacle of slaughter
Look, all the
resumes.
shit.
How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable reign of death. With a vengeance.
Yeah, the North Bear keeps not dying.
Door down.
Under down. Can they recover from this?
Yes.
And we need melee to help us. Max needs to go to Mark.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Well, yeah, I guess so. And Rika should be. I don't think it super matters.
I think
Really?
if you split.
Well, really, what we should do is Rika should always take the close flail, and Max should always take the far flail, so that Rika has less movement.
Do the spinning saw blades always go in and then out and then back and then out?
Yeah.
Like basically alternate whether they're in or out?
I think so.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp poised to execute a fatality.
South.
Back mid.
You will become a stain on it. Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Look at me, I am the tank now.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp Fatale poised to execute a fatality.
I actually took a couple auto.
So did I. Only a couple. They can fight.
The problem is that I am trying to get her to come further south, which means I throw my unmend, and then I kind of have to wait for her to come at me before I can actually like hit her properly. And so if you're faster than me getting in there to hit her right away before I've moved her to where I want, then you end up getting aggro for a moment.
If you use Unbend, that shouldn't be the case. Unbend has the improved aggro.
Well, I don't know. Well, that's what's happening.
Yeah. I think in that case it was because both tanks were dead at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I'm not into that. That's all Sky.
Will you cry out in
I
pleasure
feel like you've all learned
or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey
I mean,
to the
it's not
cruel
tough.
mistress?
It's never been tough.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp Fatale poised to execute a fatality. Hang in there.
back.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid. Challenger has nowhere left to run!
Middle right.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience! Of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
That has unleashed the ether! The challenger's in her realm now.
This is big.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
This spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death!
My God.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Max, you need to get to the far one faster, please.
Yeah, I
Who knew they'd be felled with a vengeance?
Is it really hard to recognize where the far one is?
No, I just thought I had to switch to the targets, but I didn't.
Okay. Keep going.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp. Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp poised to execute a fatality.
Back.
You will become a stain on it.
Back first.
Challenger has nowhere left to run!
Right.
Oh, she's sighted the challenger's enough!
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions.
I did not lag. I had a
Give me
confusing
your
moment.
ether.
Yeah, we killed it fast, and I like got confused about where to stand, and she got another stack. She's at 8 now. It's huge.
All of you will feed me.
Unleash the evil! The challenger's in her realm now.
Cockeyed.
Sorry. I'm staying in the middle still.
Yeah, it's big now, so it gets way harder.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death!
Not dead.
Unleash
first year rounds, and then yeah.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Back.
You will become sustained.
Back.
The challenger has nowhere left to run! Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
It's funny every time.
All of you will feed me.
Vamp fatale's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now. Impressive footwork on display today.
not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death! Thunder down! Can they recover from this?
Watch for nail far.
What fighting spirit! Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
Hey, we survived.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
Everything's big now.
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Hell in a Cell.
Killed mine. Yeah, exact same. Mine was just conveniently directly north, and I was like, spot, bingo.
Yeah, I missed
I'm
my
very
tower
pleased that I
really
killed it right up. Does anyone need to repeat that bit real quick?
I definitely do.
Okay, just have a quick glance at it.
What, you start at 1 Rika, and you go counterclockwise and look for the second Hell in a Cell, and that's yours.
So in that case, you would have been at, I think, 3 it was?
That sounds right.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
the towers were at 4, 3, B, and 1, and A there.
I should have been at 4, but I was like looking north around and missed the tower because
That was cool. It's a first time seeing it, so.
Well, basically, I have to be in one of the towers.
Yeah, you're in the first tower.
The first tower clockwise from A.
No.
No.
You are the second.
Counterclockwise.
You're in the second tower counterclockwise from 1. If you want to go the other way around, you're the third tower clockwise from A.
Okay,
No.
so I'm second tower counterclockwise from 1.
Yes. Because Mao is in the first one counterclockwise from 1.
And then I just break myself out of the cell.
Yep. And then after that, you need to do like the other shit, but.
Meanwhile, the other group is, so it's, roll spreads and, group spreads. And stack cluster.
Yeah.
Other group. So, DPS go counterclockwise from the gap, from the big gap, supers go clockwise from the big gap, and tank is in the big gap, correct?
Yeah.
And then, after one does their thing, and group 2 does their thing, we swap. And we have our own powers to deal with in group 2.
So you're either going to do set 1 mechanics first, or you're going to do set 2 mechanics first, and then you can do the other one after.
Yep.
But you're still going to do both at some point.
Yep.
And the cool thing is, after Hell in a Cell, it is just Sanguine Scratch and repeating mechanics.
Oh, we still have the tower?
Yeah, but the tower is Sanguine Scratch.
Yeah, it's big towers, and then there's a couple of bats that we have to follow around.
Yeah, we have 2 major mechanics left, including Hell in a Cell. And by major, I just mean, not like a basic like stack and spread and shit like that.
Yep. Athena, you are extremely cute, but I don't need you here.
I got an Annie cattle curl over my nap. Which is...
If Athena would be a lap cat, I would be okay. But no, she is I want to get in front of the monitor and pick up half the screen.
Yeah, that's my other 2.
The important thing to remember for that mechanic is don't let anything distract you from the fact that in 1998, The Undertaker threw Mankind off Hell in a Cell and plummeted 16 feet through an announcer table.
Yeah, Shadow that was good actually.
It felt right.
That was uncalled for.
What happened?
No, just Sky.
This was the one time I can use the Hell in a Cell copy pasta.
In talking. I should have the option to skip over it in a paragraph.
We lost Ash. Good job.
No, we're gonna have to give Josh a second now.
It's red
Thank
again.
you, I'm good.
You know what? He would like that too much, and I think the wrong way. We're not doing that.
I fully
We
expect
keep
when
it
we
quiet,
get
but not quiet enough.
out of here, I'm gonna start looking for the Hell in a Cell copy pasta strategy board.
I got it.
Look,
Although, really, if we're getting down to it, I can just Discord mute him.
All right, we have 15 minutes left. Let's clear.
Alright.
And then we can spend the rest of the week with the bros, scaring each other.
Yeah.
Keep not getting my drops for that run, and I have to do it so many extra times, and I'm already
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Do you hear me?
fun.
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Back.
You will become a slave.
Back.
The challenger has nowhere left to run!
Far left. Far right. Far left. Far right.
faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
Vamp has unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
Oh no.
It's the last one, so just stay middle for the first 3 sets, and then at the very end, survive. Normal size.
And they dance out of the way unharmed. Unbelievable!
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable reign of death! Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
It's far south.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
Now on everything's big, it's hard.
He's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
This is
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Hell in a Cell, get to your spots. Rika, you should have been at C. Nope.
he is.
Can they recover from this?
Correct.
Isn't it actually get one of the
Team 1 or Team 2?
Team 1 goes in first.
So, I guess.
that's what I thought one people come right.
Nope.
Is it one inclusive?
Yes.
One inclusive, yes.
Yeah, you start at 1, go counterclockwise and look for the second one.
Yeah, I thought it was not one inclusive, so I went to B. That was the problem.
And then for our roll spreads,
No.
No.
It's
for ultrasonic spread.
yeah. No. No.
It's DPS counterclockwise from the big gap. Clockwise from the big gap.
Oh,
Correct.
From the big gap. Oh, from the big gap in between the. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's not big spots.
Because you need to not murder whoever's in the cells.
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. The picture makes me think it's big spots.
It is not.
Correct. Yeah. So for instance, that time, the tank spot was Delta, which is where I was. So the DPS would be at C. No. Yeah. DPS are clockwise, right?
DPS are counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise. Yeah. So the DPS would have been at like 3, I think, and the healer would have been at 2.
Yep.
Would it be helpful for the tank to call where they are?
I don't think there's enough time for that, to be quite honest, because it's like C cell, get in cell.
So basically, if you're not in the cell, you do the roll thing, and then you go stack on the tank. That's out of the cell? Is that correct?
Assuming the roll thing is first. Sometimes it's roll first, sometimes it's stack first.
Oh, okay.
You just see what she's casting though. It's either going to be spread or amp. Amp is the stack buster. Yes.
Yeah. There's ultrasonic amp, ultrasonic spread. And then the other.
Yep.
Alright. Are we less confused?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
am
was-
very. I am less.
Was that an answer to my question, or?
Will be the first one in.
Windows house first, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
you're first tell in the cell.
Okay.
You know which one to look for?
Yeah.
Alright.
For some reason, I was just convinced that people got
No, it's 4 people have to get in the towers.
Yeah, I figured it out.
And then if you're not in a tower, then there will be the spreads or stacks.
Yeah.
So you only have to roll the second spreads or stacks.
Yeah, no, I get the mechanics. It's just for some reason I thought it was 400 questions. I don't know why that was.
Regardless, I think we're making pretty good progress tonight.
I think so too. Also, Mal almost just killed Sky because he almost killed me.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal vamp fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Forward.
You will become a slave.
Front. Back. Alright.
This is just. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
Vamp Fatale unleashed the ether! The challenger's in her realm now. Thunder down! Can they recover from this? And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide?
You are a stubborn lad, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
This spectacle of slaughter resumes! How will the challenger attack? It's a veritable rain of death!
Let's go.
Yeah, it's last.
So I was saying, it's at 3.
Oh. That is. Other clamp.
Yeah, it's all hit it.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether!
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
All AoEs are huge now.
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Gap is at 2B.
Oh, I see.
Get some tank buster. I need tank buster.
vengeance. But will they be enough to turn the tide?
That was my fault.
Very good.
You'll not escape me!
Well, keyword being shows.
Yeah, there's two of those, so we need to think about that.
This is together, right?
Yeah,
So we're moving with the best. So north, south, is got it?
it's the gap in between.
Yeah, there's a small gap here in the middle.
It looked like they overlapped.
No,
No, they do
not
not.
enough space.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, like right on the box.
yeah, I see it. My perspective.
There we go. So that was the entirety of the sanguine thing. She redoes it without the bats tethering us, and then that's it. That is all the mechanics. You've now seen everything.
Group 1
Yeah,
is,
let's.
Group 1 is north and west, Group 2 is
And we follow that regardless where the turns.
Excellent work.
Yeah, feels good to be back.
Feels good. Feels good, man.
Okay,
Feels good, man.
we will